What's up, guys? This is episode 4 of Young Lifters Talk. We have Mike Crehan
No,
here today.
five.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is
Yeah.
5. All right, we have Mike Crehan here. So introduce yourself, Mike.
So I'm Mike. I'm 18, USAPL lifter for now. My best squat
For
is
now.
305 or 672. Bench 170 or 375. And then on deadlift, it's 644 or 292. And I'm like a light 90 kilo lifter right now. I'm like 87, 86 in the morning.
So how did you start powerlifting? What was your first competition, or what made you get into weight training and then powerlifting?
So I played sports like pretty much my whole life, right? And then I just started lifting weights to get better at it. And then I like figured out that I like lifting weights way more. And
Mm,
then with COVID and everything, like I just kind of quit all of them. So then transitioning to just lifting was like a lot easier and I liked it a lot more. And then in June of 2021, I did my first meet. I had no idea what I was doing at all. I was like taking more than my opener in the warm up room. I had like no coach or anything. I was just like,
mm,
doing whatever, but I had a really good time there. I did good at it. So then I just kind of fell in love with it.
yeah.
What
So
was your numbers at
yeah,
that competition?
how did it go?
So I would think I weighed in at 67 there. I was like super skinny and I squatted 170. I benched, I think 102, I'm pretty sure. And then, or 100, I benched 100 and then I deadlifted 190.
I mean,
So
your first meet and at that
yeah,
light, that's not even bad.
yeah. At the time, it was okay for like I think I was 15 when I did it. So
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
What was your next competition, or what happened after that?
So after that, I got hurt pretty bad.
Mm.
So I almost quit actually
What
there,
type of
but
injury?
then I got a coach. So it was my upper back. It pretty much,
Mm.
I just I think I sprained it like really bad. I might have tore something. Not
Mm.
sure to be honest. Never got checked out or anything, but it was like really excruciating pain for about like 3 months. And then after that, I got with a coach, and then I did my second meet. It was like a 7 week prep, and I moved up to 75. Yeah, it was 75 then because it was
Yeah,
just when USAPL IPF
yeah.
separated.
Do you still have the same coach
Yeah.
as then?
Yeah, I've been working with the same guy
Okay.
for
Who's your
two and a
coach?
half years. Yeah. His name is Jordan Crandall. He's not a super big coach, but I'm part of Sincere Training Systems, which is
Yeah,
like
I
a little
know.
bit
I know who
bigger.
that
The
is.
guy, yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So what
nice.
happened at your second meet then?
Um, my second meet is that's when my squat like really took over as like my main lift. That was like the first meet that I squatted more than I deadlifted. But I actually re-injured my back on my
Oh.
second pull there. So I was gonna do the teen nationals. It was like 2 months after that, but then I had to pull out of there. So again, there, like I thought about like leaving the sport because when you get hurt like that, it like really it's
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
Mhm.
I totally understand.
like an outlier with being like more injury prone, or were you doing like something blatantly wrong, or like?
So when I first started, like I had no idea how to train at all. So I was maxing out like once a week, just not sleeping or eating enough. So there, since I had just started working with my coach, I was still like kind of finicky with my back. But ever since then, I haven't had any serious injuries. I mean, I get like slight pains here and there, but it's nothing that's ever held me back at all for the past like 2 years. About
Mm.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you end up making it to teen nationals in 2021?
2021 or it was 2022. I
Oh,
didn't. I had to pull out. I
you
was really sad about it. Yeah, I was looking forward to doing that one, but
were
yeah.
you 83 there, or?
I was gonna stay 75 for
Mm.
that one, but since I dropped out, I just started moving up to 83 right then.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what happened after that? Like, how did you go through the injury? Did you do anything specific with your coach?
No, I worked with a physical therapist for a little bit, so the exercises that they gave me for it helped a lot, which is probably the reason that I haven't re-aggravated it since. Um, and then after that, I took like an 8 month off season, and I just moved up a weight class. I filled out a lot more. I got a lot stronger at that third meet, and then that kind of propelled me into that. I did the high school nationals in April,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that meet is kind of where I got like my first bit of like traction, like Instagram and stuff.
Mm.
Mhm.
Wait, so you
Mhm.
started as a 67 and then went up like two weight classes in like a year? Wait, so how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot. I think that's 189
Six foot on
cm.
the dot.
I'm pretty sure.
That's 183.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
183. Okay, sorry.
wait, so you were 60 kilo, like 60 something kilos at 183.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I haven't grown since. Yeah,
Oh, it makes
I
a
was
lot of
skin and
sense.
bone.
Yeah.
But
Did you like
yeah,
track your nutrition or just by eating did you just explode?
just eating. I still don't track
Mm.
calories now. That's probably my biggest mistake that I should probably get on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, so you did that teen nationals that was 2023, right?
Yeah,
High school
the
nuts, yeah.
one it wasn't. Yeah, high school nationals. It was in 2023.
So you were an 83 there. What did you hit?
I totaled 720, which
Mm.
I don't think that's a sub junior world record anymore. There's one kid that did like 730, but until then it was. I mean, unofficially because it's USAPL.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I squatted 285 there,
Mm.
which was pretty big.
That's
Yeah,
big for a sub junior. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Was it
And then
equipped or raw?
it was raw. Just
Yeah.
I mean, injured knee sleeves are pretty supportive, but they're not anything
No,
near
no, no.
single ply or anything. But yeah,
Wait, so you said it would have been a world record. So why are you not in the IPF then? Why are you not going powerlifting America?
um, I have thought about trying to get on the junior team for 93 this year, but I think I'm probably going to stay USAPL just because they have like just more meets around and
Mm.
traveling like internationally. It's not it's something that I want to do like right now, but I
Mm.
do want to make the switch and as soon as I want to be competitive more in the open. But I
Yeah.
mean, going on the junior team is still just as cool to me.
Mm.
Okay. So the high school nuts, was that the latest meet you did?
I did Raw Nationals like 3 months ago, I think it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
Um,
think you
yeah,
competed against Sam Friedrich, right?
yeah. I went against Sam. Yeah, yeah.
Funny
Sam's
guy.
a funny guy. Yeah,
Zero warm-up guy.
that was yeah. Sam is he's probably my most. I'm very grateful that I beat him because if I didn't, I feel like I'd get memed a lot by him.
Yeah.
So I was really happy when I got that win.
Mm. So
Yeah.
I ran that. So how did that go? How was like prep into it? How was that?
The prep it was pretty bad, honestly. I don't know. I was just kind of stressed out overall with life and everything there. So I didn't have the best prep, but meet day, I went 9 for 9. It was just the first time for me there. And it was like the hardest stage that I've ever been at. So I was really happy with that. The numbers wise though, like my dots, I wasn't super proud of that. I know that future of powerlifting page on
Yeah,
there, I was
yeah.
like seventh sub junior. And I mean, it was the right ranking for sure, but I was just kind of mad to be that low, personally.
Mm.
What was the highest, like the heaviest lifts you hit in prep before nuts?
I think I tied or PR'd every lift. So on bench, my best in prep was 170. And then I also benched 170 at the meet. But for squat, I PR'd by 5 kilos. And then on deadlift, I think the most I pulled that prep was 280
Mm.
because I have like my hands tear every single time that I deadlift pretty much.
Yeah.
So I didn't really just get a lot of good pulls in at all there, but then it showed up that day. So I PR'd by like, or my best was 285 before that, but I did that in prep before.
Mm.
So it was a PR by 7.5.
So you deadlifted the 292. That was
Yeah,
nice.
292.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
And what? And you
still
squatted
I was
305.
yeah 305.
Oh, okay, nice.
So how is it like doing
Yeah.
USAPL runouts? Because like from our perspective, like we're from Sweden, it looks like
Mhm.
compared to most nationals, it's like in other countries, it's like a big show. Like there's super many people that do it. Like how is the experience?
Yeah, I mean, just the warm up room, being in there, it's 10 platforms and
Mm,
there's so many people on every rack and there's so many coaches and handlers. And so it's super hectic. I mean, it's being in a regular session for Raw Nationals is like it's a crazy experience just seeing that because when you have like 10 people a rack and there's 10 racks and then everybody has a handler and you're just looking around and it's just
wait,
so hectic.
what did you say?
So
10 people on a rack?
Oh my god.
there's three flights and there's like three people on each rack for the flight, three or four.
So how many
So
people
yeah,
were
there's
were
like
your
10
flight?
people. No, I think my flight had like 13 or 12
Mm,
people, but yeah, there's flight A, B, and C, and then they're doing that on every platform also.
mm,
So I mean, yeah, and there's three sessions per
mm.
day. So yeah,
So how long was your competition like? How long did it take from your first squat to your last deadlift?
I think it was longer for that one because it was three flights. So I think it was like 4.5 or 5 hours, which is like
Mm,
plenty of time. But at high school nationals, it was like 3.5. So or four. I
Oh,
think it was four. So it's not at that like IPF world speed for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Those ones are like
no.
3 hours or less.
Yeah.
So I definitely would have to get used to that if I wanted to make the
Do
switch.
you think it like affects you? For me, at least, 5 hours I would not perform. Like I would just get cold. Do you
Yeah.
think that like affects you in any way?
No, I like the chill time for sure, just
Yeah.
to eat and drink. Yeah.
How would you like, Danny? Would you perform negatively, like negative, with 5 hours? You think?
Yeah, no, no, no. My training,
Why?
I rest like 3 minutes and I do SBD days twice a week. For me, 2 hours is good.
Yeah, but you can still like
So for you
chill
guys,
between the lifts. Like you don't need to be warm all the time. You can just
Yeah,
do the
I'll.
squat and then chill and then warm up for bench. I don't know. Yeah, continue, Mike.
yeah. How long is a meet for you guys? Like for your nationals?
It's
There's
pretty
always two
different.
flights, right? One or two flights. It's never three, right?
No, it's just one platform as well.
Yeah, one platform and one or two flights. I don't know, like three, four, no more than four.
Because like me and Danny, we were in the same flight, I think, in
Yeah, I was
nationals this year,
69 and he was 66.
last year. Yeah, but I remember it being pretty fast. Like
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
if you compared it to the 74s, their flight was like 5-6 hours. It was very very long.
Mm.
I remember I just like stayed and watched, and I was so jealous because if I would have the same like time between lifts, it would have gone much better, I think. But yeah,
Yeah, we had like
Yeah.
like 559 lifters and maybe like 10 66s. And
Oh, okay.
that's two separate flights. So
Oh
it's
wow. So
way
yeah,
smaller
that
than
goes
Sweden.
quick.
Like maybe
Yeah.
the
yeah,
whole sub junior nationals is like, or no, sub junior and junior it's like 400 contestants or like participants.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's still like a pretty large meet. 400 lifters.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's like 3 days long, I think. Uh, so yeah. Okay, so how's training going now?
Now it's going pretty good. I got to find some more strides on bench. It's feeling a little off right now, but
Mm.
for squat and deadlifts, I'm like hitting like where I want to be for sure. Especially on the squat. The squat always does me right. I always
Yeah.
get whatever number I kind of feel like on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
can't so you've told us you're 6 foot. You're kind of an anomaly then, because usually the like taller, longer limbed lifters are not good at the squat. Like how are your leverages?
I to be honest, it amazes me too. Like I don't know why. I just find my center of mass really well when I'm in the hole, and I just get up with it. I think I mean, I'm not sure how my femur length compares to other people, but I mean, the squats always just felt like really locked for me. Like the form, I've never really. It's kind of been just go down,
Mm.
go up. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw you like hit a triple at 300, right?
Yeah, I tripled 300 last block.
Oh my god.
Which yeah, that was a good set for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's competitive in the open. Like
Yeah,
you don't see
Keiko
Yeah.
squats
many
I
open people.
300. Keiko squats 300. Like,
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
definitely want to see whatever Gavin does at Sheffield,
mm,
and then
Yeah,
try to do some near that at my next meet, just for the fun of it.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yeah. We did a podcast last week with Carlos Peterson Griffin. You know that guy from
Oh,
Guyana?
really? Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he was very cocky. He said like that he could outsquat Gavin. So
Oh,
we will see.
really?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we're gonna
Uh,
go watch Sheffield live. It's gonna be really fun.
yeah. That's a really fun event. I can't wait to watch that. Like the
Yeah.
fact that they sold out that big of a venue
Yeah, yeah.
for a
Yeah, we
powerlifting
bought our
meet
tickets in
and the
September. We
production.
bought it half a year early.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
How would you say
Who do you guys think is going to win
mm,
Sheffield
it's
on men
so
and women?
difficult. I would say women.
Yeah,
I think low key the same people are gonna win. Jesus and Evie.
I think
yeah. I
Because
think that
Evie still
too.
has
I
the
think
weakest
Jesus is
total,
just
and Jesus
or
is just his training is going really well.
yeah,
yeah.
But
Like
yeah. On the women's side, most of the world record totals, like they're not. There's no person that's like super above
mm,
them by much. So I think Evie,
mm,
she didn't even take her last deadlift
no,
at
exactly.
World. So I think
yeah.
yeah,
But it could also be the 69s, because think
Exactly.
about their total is lower than the 63s, and they're going up. And then you have Agata going down.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
wonder. I wonder how Agata's going to do a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
exactly.
Her
You know?
training is crazy though, and she weighs like 70. She only weighs a kilo
Yeah,
over. So yeah, if she can hit lifts though, cause she's been often that she misses lifts.
yeah.
And Natalie too. Like,
Mm,
does she have a good shot?
I think
Yeah.
I saw her hit. I saw her coach post a couple of her lifts. She seems to be like pretty ahead of where she was at Worlds too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have you
Yeah.
met Steve Zanovi, and all of these like these
I
Olympians?
think I saw him from afar at nationals, but I've never met him or anything.
Did you meet
Yeah.
like Bob or Ashton or any of the like bigger lifters?
I saw Bob and Ashton,
Oh, damn.
and Ashton was like pretty like I kind of knew what he was gonna look like, but Bob is like he's a filled out 105. Like he's just as tall as
120.
me, and he's super jacked. Yeah,
Is he as
Yeah.
he's
tall
a
as
big
you?
dude.
I thought he was 5'10".
Yeah. I mean he just kind of looked taller than me because of how much bigger he was, but yeah, he might be like an inch shorter.
Mm. Yeah, what
Okay,
about
so
Ashton? How tall is Ashton?
Ashton, I think he's 5'9" or 5'8". He's short. He's shorter than Bob and Keenan.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Rondell. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, talk. Continue, talk.
Rondell.
ooh.
Yeah.
Rondell is the
Rondell.
widest person I've ever seen with my eyes. He is jacked. Like I saw his shoulders, and they're miles apart of each other. Yeah,
Because he's also like 5'10", 5'11", right? All of these guys are like
yeah,
similar
yeah,
height. Mm.
yeah. But Rondell is just better than all of them. It's crazy.
Have you seen Perk?
Yeah. Perk, yeah, Perk was like he's pretty filled out too for
Mm.
70. Like he looks like he's heavier than he is. Yeah.
He's what 5'5", right?
I'm not sure. I didn't see him like crazy weird to talk about that, but I didn't see him like super up close or anything, you know?
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. Keep going, Lula.
Okay, so right now or like always, how is your training structure? Like, how many days you squat a week, deadlift a week? What days you have your primaries on and stuff like that?
So I train 4 days a week, and then I just switched to 4 times a week bench because I used to do 3 and then have a day for dips.
Hmm.
But I squat and deadlift twice, and then so I have my primary day for them, and then my secondary day is like a lot lower. It was a variation for both of them,
Mm,
but now it's switched to comp because I'm like 7 weeks out right now.
mm. Wait, what competition are you doing?
So I'm doing a local meet. It's just my state. So I'm from New York, and then I'm doing the New York State Championship thing.
Mm,
But they have a primetime session for it's on dots, and it's for like $1,000. I'm not sure what the conversion is,
1,000.
but
That's
I'm excited to do that one.
Yeah, that's good.
wait. So you live in New York? How
Yeah.
come you don't train at Elite Barbell with Bob?
So it's like 3 hours away for
Oh,
me. I've
Oh,
looked it
okay.
up before. Yeah. So I'm from upstate there, but that's in the city. That's in
mm,
Brooklyn. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. But it would be fun to go there. The energy there. Like I watch all the Bob videos.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those look fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a lifter from Belgium. He has silver at Euros. I mean, yeah, silver at Euros and Worlds. And we asked him, so who's your favorite lifter? And he said Bob. It seems like
Yeah. No,
everyone
Bob is.
watches Bob right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Bob is a crowd favorite for sure. Everybody loves him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did his first meet at the gym that I go to,
Mm,
which I didn't know about till like a couple months ago because
Oh,
the people that I lift with there were like running the meet, and they were telling me about it. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
he,
that's
he was
cool.
competing with Dan Howell.
Yeah, Dan Howell was there. I remember
And look
watching
for
his
the
YouTube
difference
video.
between them two now. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but Dan is still he's strong. He's like
Yeah, yeah.
I think he tells like 835 ish or something.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Okay, Danny, do you want to ask a question?
Yeah. So you said you used to do dips. So you took them out. Like any specific reason, or how did you do them? Did you do like a top set, like go really heavy, or?
Yeah. I did the Steve Denovi
Mm. So you
version of them.
follow the
So
trend.
it's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the dip wave.
So it's one block. Yeah, it's a block of top set of 5, and then
Mm.
back downs of like I think it's 8 to 12, or I'm not quite sure what the back downs are, but and then you go down the next block to a top set of 4, and then you do 3 back downs, and then it's a top set of 3, and then I think the back downs for that are like 6 to 8. Yeah, but I took it out. Well, my coach took it out just because they kind of gave me a lot of fatigue. So
Yeah,
we're just trying to remove it and then
yeah,
just feel more primed on bench
yeah.
for when because I have singles now. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
build up to high range.
Mm. What was your peak on
Yeah.
dips? What did you add?
I did 4 plates and a 25. Or so that's yeah, I did that for 3, but it was like at 10 as it
Oh my
gets.
god.
It was really hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's 2, so that's like 93 kilos, pretty sure,
Something like that.
on dips.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
like 4 reds, you said.
For blues,
No, it
like
was 4
non blue.
blues, and
Oh,
then
for
or
blues.
4 blues, and then like well, it's a 25 pounds, so it's
Green.
like 11 or 12, 11 kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's 180
yeah,
plus 11. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and then plus your body weight. That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
yeah. Yeah, because that's a little bit over where I weigh right now. Yeah.
Danny, what's your best tip?
Me, I've done a set of 15 with one red, and then I'm not good at all at low rep work. I don't
Yeah,
know. I get shoulder pain whenever I go heavy. I really like the high reps though. But
yeah. A lot of people talk about the
yeah,
shoulder pain
yeah.
on it.
But your like your nutrition, so you don't track. But right now you're a 90. Like, have you filled out yet, or like how's it looking?
I'm 86 or 87 on the day. I can't. I need to definitely start like dialing in my nutrition more because I don't track like at all.
Yeah, you're
I
still
mean,
used to
I did for a
competition.
little bit. Yeah, but I need to definitely try it out for sure because it's hard to get past where I'm at right now, even though I'm like still pretty skinny compared to other people in my weight class.
Mm.
Yeah. So like, what do you eat? What do you eat? Like
Uh,
what meals? Or,
s- Mostly like I eat a lot of red meat, and
Mm.
I mean I don't get enough carbs in usually. That's what I notice. So I need to definitely throw in more rice, like oats stuff
Yeah.
like
yeah.
that.
Do you take any supplements?
No, I don't actually.
Not even
I'd
creatine.
stopped taking creatine like 2 years ago,
How
but
come?
that was the
Oh,
last supplement that I took. Yeah.
Mm.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So back
I know
to
it's
it.
weird.
Like, yeah. Continue talking. Continue talking.
Yeah, usually, people take like a bunch of supplements and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I've taken a couple sleep things here or there, but I'm never
Mhm.
super good with it. Yeah.
So, do you do anything special before your like primary days, or like week 4 primary days?
I only take caffeine before primary days. That's the only time I ever take pre. Only on the week 4 or week 5. So that usually adds like 5 kilos just because of how it feels. And then yeah, I drink electrolytes usually like 30 minutes before too, and then
Yeah.
I just try to get as much carbs in as I can.
Okay. So back to it. Who is some inspirations you have in powerlifting? Like some names you look up to.
Um, John Hack
Yeah.
definitely
Hack.
is
Yeah.
the first person
Mm.
that he's just so insane. Yeah. Bob for sure. Um, who else? I can't really think. I like watching Ashton squat too. I'm trying to be like him on there.
Yeah.
And then I guess I really like watching Keiko lift. I think he lifts
Yeah.
just so clean on everything. Yeah. Yeah. And then Taylor too, a little bit I haven't watched his stuff as much usually because he doesn't post as heavy
Nah.
stuff
Yeah. Yeah.
now.
Oh
But
yeah.
when he was really doing good, I liked watching his lifts because they were just like,
Yeah.
his technique is so perfect.
Yeah. I think at some point he had it, so you had to pay like to subscribe for his Instagram so you could see his top sets.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That
don't
was.
get why he does that. Yeah.
Do you think he's going to be perky at nationals?
No, Kirk
No.
is too good. He's so far and beyond
You think Taylor's
everybody
washed?
else. Taylor, he could come back, but I don't think he can beat Perk
Mm.
ever again. He would have to go do the USVI thing, I think, to get back to Worlds
Mm.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has too much pride for that though. I don't know.
yeah, same. But I mean, he probably knew that Perk was at one point going to surpass him. So just that time now.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it does suck to see him lose at that most recent Worlds,
Yeah,
probably for
yeah.
him. But
2 seconds.
yeah,
Not for us, but
but
not for us.
yeah, no,
A sweet
go
one. A sweet
Cali.
one.
Yeah,
So, what do you do outside of powerlifting?
I go to school and then I work like a regular teenager job too.
mm.
Do you go to
Yeah,
college?
yeah, I go to college.
Or are you in your
Nice.
first year?
Yeah, first year.
Mm.
Everybody, I've gotten a lot of messages. Like people ask me if I'm doing the high school nationals for USAPL,
Mm.
and I always have to tell them like, no, like I'm not even in high school anymore.
Well,
But
did you do it
yeah,
like a year earlier? Because you're 18, or are you turning 19 this year?
yeah, I just have a later birthday. I was
Oh,
born like late June,
yeah, yeah.
so it's a little bit later compared to other people. Yeah, but I guess it helped me out because then I'm,
Mm.
younger than other people in a way.
Mm. What are you
Yeah.
studying?
What year are you born?
2005, so
Okay.
So you're a
aged out
junior.
of sub junior
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a junior now.
yeah, yeah. What are you studying?
Yeah. I go to college for accounting.
Mm.
Right now it's all right. It's nothing.
Mm.
Yeah, I like powerlifting more. Doing my training. Yeah.
Do you coach anyone?
Right now, I don't coach, but I do want to get into it later. But I feel like I'm just not quite yet ready for it. I have to learn a little bit more before I want to start that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your like short-term goals and long-term goals like in the sport?
So short term would probably be to win my next meet and put up like a dots like pretty high up there in the teen like 18 to 19 range, because right now I think the highest dots there is 545. So I think if I could get like a really, really good next 7 weeks and cut a little bit of weight, I could get near to there. And then long term, I want to be competitive in the or be able to win in the open for sure.
In what weight
Yeah,
class?
I want to get 105 probably.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
Mm.
I know Gustav. He's like, I think he's around my height. He's
He's
93, but
180 on the dot.
I
So
don't
he's
think
5'11.
he's 180.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'd have to get to 105 if I want to have a chance.
But Gustav,
Sure.
he's kind of an anomaly. He's taller than all the 93s, but somehow he's still really jacked.
Yeah,
Gustav,
I don't know
like
how.
the Swede?
Hedlund. Gustav Hedlund.
Yeah, he's. I think he's 175
No, he's
centimeters.
180. He's 180.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I heard some rumors that he's 175.
What? No.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
But
So, you see yourself in the IPF like in the future?
Yeah, I mean, USAPL is kind of just. I mean, I'll still compete here for a good bit of time, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're making the best decisions overall.
yeah.
No.
Like, yeah, it's
But
downward for them.
yeah, like I think like for the Open and maybe like in the later in the juniors, it's like the IPF is better. But for you and like other teens, I think USAPL. Like if you live in America, USAPL is better, the better choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that too.
But
Okay.
Yeah, traveling internationally costs a lot to be able to do, and their worlds is like right as like school year starts, so it's hard to miss like a week or two for that.
Yeah. And like to do powerlifting American meets, I think there are not so many like in the USA, right?
Yeah. Closest one to me is I think 3 or 4 hours away. But
Yeah,
I mean, I could
that's
do a
so bad.
USAPL meet during 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, that's like for us going to international.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But does US team not pay for like flights and stuff?
I don't think they pay for anything because
Really?
it's not. Maybe if it was in the Olympics, you would get some government funding, but they don't really care about IPF or I don't think it's
Oh,
seen as a big thing here. Yeah,
that's
sports
weird.
here are more so. Yeah, they're more so on like basketball and American football and soccer. Yeah, the powerlifting scene here is like hard to like find.
Yeah, because like here, I don't know if the government is involved, but I think the Swedish Powerlifting Federation pays for like when if we will go to Worlds, like we will get our travel paid and our like where we live paid and stuff like that. But I don't think that's from the
Really?
government. I think that's from the like
Federation.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we
Yeah.
only have like one sub junior taken out for Worlds each year, so
Yeah,
that's probably
they're
why.
really strict. They don't take out many people.
Yeah.
USA, you like Powerlifting America, they take
They
out
fill out
like
every weight class.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. They fill up all 8 spots
Yeah.
for everything. Yeah.
so
Do
lucky.
you
But
have yeah, keep going.
I know Powerlifting America doesn't have much money. I don't think they even drug test local meets at all, which
No,
is
no,
like
actually,
I don't think that's the best look for them to
no.
not even be doing that.
Yeah, that's weird
Yeah.
because I like for us IPF seems a lot stricter with like testing and stuff like that than the USAPL. But
Mm.
I listened like a couple of days ago to another podcast, and I actually also heard like that Powerlifting America don't test that much like in the USAPL. No, in the USA.
Mm.
So
Yeah. So for
that's interesting.
USAPL, yeah, I've gotten drug tested at pretty much every meet that I've
Mm.
done besides one. Yeah. And then I know some people that get out of meet tested pretty often. Yeah,
Yeah.
but at Powerlifting America, unless you're, I mean,
Unless you're
they
above
don't have a
10.
ton of members, but unless you're at the top of the top, then you're not really going to get tested at
Yeah.
all. Yeah,
Because like here
but
in
that's just because
Sweden,
of where they are.
Mm.
yeah, like it's not
Yeah.
very unusual to get tested here.
Yeah.
I think like one of Danny's
Yeah,
clients got
my
tested.
client
Like,
got tested at her like second competition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
and
a
it was like a
16-year-old girl.
regionals.
She won regionals and she
Yeah.
gets tested.
So there, do they do blood and urine, or is it just
Nah,
urine?
just urine.
Or
Miss
just
June, I
yeah,
think. I don't think they do blood for people who are under 18.
Mm.
But
not sure. Yeah,
yeah, the USAPL have like, because here in Sweden, if you're like competing internationally, yeah, they have like random tests. Like they drive to your home and you need to be
yeah,
tested. Do they have that in USAPL?
yeah. They don't. You have to be a really high level person for it to be done to you, and I think it depends on the person. But I've heard that they'll just like come to your gym, or I haven't heard people
Yeah.
coming to their house, but it's usually just when they're training, and they'll just go
Oh, okay.
before they start. Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that are in it that are like local to these people, so they'll know them, so they'll just kind of like ask them when they're going, and then just go at the same time and drug test them.
Mm.
Do you consider taking like performance enhancement stuff for PEDs later, like in your career?
Nah, the tested powerlifting is so much bigger
Yeah.
than untested,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I don't. And the health, the consequences,
Yeah.
like I don't want to die at like 50 years
Uh,
old, you know. So yeah,
but
definitely
Danny,
not
you want to do
something that
that?
I want
No.
to.
You said it yesterday that
Nah,
like
I was
w- when you achieved your goals in powerlifting, you would switch onto bodybuilding and just
Do they
yeah.
have big untested meets where you guys are from?
no, there's zero
No,
untested powerlifting in
like
Sweden.
nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Because at least in the U.S. they do like a couple meets a year that are like really
Yeah,
big
yeah.
for
The
untested.
US hasn't.
Yeah.
The thing is that in Sweden, if you like take steroid, like any local gym, police can come and drug test you and they arrest you if you're on steroids. Like
Oh,
Exactly.
really?
commercial gyms, like it's really illegal.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
and at least in my powerlifting gym, they have come several times. Not when I was there, but they have like tested. I heard a story. They tested like a guy. He's not even a powerlifter. Like he was like he's pretty skinny, and he still like got tested for
Oh, wow.
drugs. Yeah, and it's
Yeah. Here it's illegal too.
yeah,
Mm.
here's
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But I think it's pretty annoying because like it destroys your workout when like people come and test you. I know
Yeah.
it's it's need to be done, but I don't know. I would just get mad because like one of my friends at my gym, he got tested once, like and he had to quit his workout and just drink like uh, 5 liters of water just to like piss because when you work out, like for me at least, I don't like need to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. I think like the body turns off that the signals. So yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah. Even during a meet, you don't have to ever to go to the bathroom.
No,
Because
yeah, yeah,
for me, when I'm like drinking a lot of electrolytes, it happens a lot more than often. You know?
Yeah.
yeah. But in a meet, it's like it's different because when if you cut and like after the weigh-in, you just eat a ton of food and drink a ton of water. I think like the body needs to go to the bathroom, I think. And like when you're stressed, like your body has like a release mode. So like in the military, like during like wars, people just uh, yeah, the body like empty all everything because they're so nervous. It's like the same thing
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Mike, I was
Um,
actually wondering, like, since you're sitting like 86, 87, you're still a bit under 90. Like, do you do any bodybuilding work or like accessory work, in your like programming?
Yeah. So I used to skip accessories a little too much. Maybe like when I first started getting into it, just because I'd just be tired and then just leave. But after listening to like a couple podcasts here and there, like the Two White Lights episode with Devin Williams,
Yeah,
he won the 125.
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, after that, I haven't skipped a single accessory
That's
for
right.
sure. You know, like,
Yeah,
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 just gotta build as much muscle as I can.
yeah, for
You know,
sure.
yeah,
What does like a bodybuilding session like? If we say that your powerlifting is one session and your bodybuilding is another session, how does a bodybuilding session look for you?
yeah. So I won't do directly the muscles that I like. If I bench, I won't go do chest stuff. It's kind of scattered around. Like I train pretty much like full body every time that yeah, every time that I lift. I do a little bit of everything. Yeah.
How much
okay.
like volume, like how many sets would you say you do in one bodybuilding session? Like,
I have like five ish exercises. So two of them are going to be squat and bench or deadlift and bench, and then three are going to be just
mm,
random accessories. I don't really remember. Usually, I mean, my coach changes them every now and then.
mm, mm.
So yeah, I just kind of look at the sheet and do that.
Do you have like some accessories that you push extra much? Like for example lower body?
Yeah, yeah. So I do leg press and leg extensions pretty hard.
Mm.
I do hamstring curls too. I don't push those as hard as leg extensions probably the most, but also I don't think that they're contributing a
No.
ton to my squat. I think the squat is probably the biggest mover by far for legs in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not that well built for squat, but
Yeah.
like you said, squat contributes the most to the squat, of course. But like, do you have a belt squat at your gym?
I used to use the belt squat when I was hurt, and
Mm.
I
Yeah,
really liked it. It's the belt squat is really good
yeah,
movement.
that's like the
Just
best
I think it helps
accessory.
your deadlift too. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because it's like it's the
yeah,
same movement as the squat, but it just takes out your lower back, so you can push them really hard
yeah,
without
More
getting too
axial
fatigued.
loading. Yeah.
yeah.
I also was wondering, like, do you like how come your pull is behind your squat? Like leverage wise, you should be able to pull something good.
Yeah, yeah. I think I have my arms are. I think they're a little bit shorter than how tall I am, and then I have pretty long torso, so it's harder to just like reach down. And also, I get it like in my head a lot on the deadlifts for sure with my grip,
Yeah,
um, and then I just feel kind of out of position sometimes. You know,
Have you
I
thought
think I
about
can't
like doing
find my groove
any
in it.
grip training?
Yeah, I do heavy holds
Mm.
once a week. And then I also do some direct forearm work after that.
Yeah, yeah. Have you thought about
yeah,
sumo?
yeah. Exactly.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Sumo, pulling sumo.
Sumo. I don't have the mobility for that. To be, it hurts my hips like hell every time that I try.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I have thought about it. But it
Mm.
might be. I mean, it's never too late to switch. But it does feel like
yeah,
I'd lose some ground on it, and it just might not be worth
Mm.
the time
Yeah, it does
to
take a lot of
relearn
time.
or learn how to. Yeah, that and hook because I've thought about switching to hook after
Mm.
this meet that I'm doing,
Rondell
but
style,
I don't
like
know because
Kongi.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool to
Yeah, yeah.
to learn hook, do like that. Yeah, but I think mixed grip usually works best for conventional.
Yeah, yeah.
people
I could never
in general.
cook conventional.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to the last questions. Like we have some like a random funny questions. So what music, like what type of music do you listen to, and what's your favorite song?
Um, I I listen to different music every time. I mean, I'll listen to like rap or then go listen to some random like song that hasn't like nobody would ever think that you're going to be listening to when you're lifting. I don't have any PR. So I used to listen to like to listen to like the safe TikTok audios, before a big lift, but
Yeah.
I haven't been doing that one as much. Yeah. But yeah, that's what carried me through before I turned like 18. Pretty much those I used to always do that before lifting, but yeah, now I don't really listen to like one song in general. I don't think I need it as much because usually when I'm in the gym, so there's a lot of people just talking.
Mm,
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
use like music as an lift enhancer? Like, do you do like music deloads? Uh, some people call it or stuff like that.
yeah,
Or do
like
you always like
periodizing
listen?
your music.
No, I mean, I don't think that listening to a song, people say like, oh, you can't do it on the platform or anything, but I think if somebody wants to listen to a song before they lift, like I don't see anything wrong with it. I think you're gonna have enough like adrenaline when you're out on the platform. You're not even gonna be thinking
Yeah, yeah.
about it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite meal?
Favorite meal?
Yeah.
Uh, Probably steak. Steak and
Yeah,
leg.
that's good.
I'll put a bunch of butter and then eat like bread after with it. Yeah,
Have
that's
you tried
usually
the
my favorite.
béarnaise sauce?
Not sure. Not familiar.
That's very
What?
Swedish, Lucas. I don't
No,
think they have that.
Swedish thing. Yeah.
no, it's not a Swedish thing. I think it's like a Europe thing. It's pretty big, like in the world, I think. Because like I ate steaks, this like to dinner this day, and we had like tons of béarnaise sauce, and it's banger. It's very good. It's very good. It's
Yeah.
like butter with some like it's like butter like mixed up with eggs, and it becomes like a thick
Um,
sauce, and it's like
yeah,
some
that sounds good.
yeah, that's very good. What's your
Yeah.
favorite exercise in the gym from the big three lifts?
Um.
Squat.
Hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably squat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think me and Lila, for us
That's probably.
personally, we also agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Squat is best
Is just
lift.
Something
the
about
best
it.
lift.
It's like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely
Okay,
agree with what you're talking about, like with technique wise. For me, ever since like it's always been like I squat the same or a little less than I deadlift, and the technique I don't think about it. It's just like natural,
Yeah.
and it's not even
Yeah.
leverage wise. It's just like a natural movement.
Yeah. It feels the most natural to me too, for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you said, like me too. I found like the center of mass in my feet really well, like in the hole when I squat. And I'm not built for squat either. Like when you look at like for example Austin Perkins, you can see like he's built for squats. But uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Okay, favorite movie. Favorite movie.
Um. The probably the you guys seen the Hunger Games? Probably the second one
Mm,
Yeah.
for me.
those are pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. That one was good. Yeah. Funny question.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, in your opinion, who's the best lifter in the world right now?
Um. Well, tested Austin for sure,
Mm,
but John is. I think he's.
mm,
I think if you gave Austin like a 24-hour weigh-in and a deadlift bar, I think he
Yeah.
could get pretty close on like a dots
yeah.
compared to
Mhm.
John.
Yeah.
But I think he's still better. And then um, I don't know. I think Jesus might
Yeah.
be better than him, depending on what he does at Sheffield. If you just throw out the
Mm,
formula, because I don't think he'll get to dots like 6:15 or whatever to beat him. But I think you could definitely make the argument that he's better than him just because of how much stronger he is.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
uh,
Yeah.
if you put Jesus in a strongman competition with like a suit and a deadlift bar and straps,
He's pulling
Only God know
500
who.
He would
plus.
pull.
Only God
Oh,
knows.
yeah.
Only God knows. Like that's
But
crazy.
I think like honestly, like Perk will probably get close to or total 900 like eventually. So if you give him steroids, a deadlift bar, 24, he'll total like hacks numbers maybe.
Oh yeah, and he'll do it at way less. But like
Yeah,
he's definitely the best genetics out of anybody
mm.
for sure.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
he's
talking
gifted.
about
Yeah,
how till he got like his girlfriend, he was prepping for Raw Nats this year. Before that, he would still like smoke and drink. And back then, he already totaled 800
yeah,
plus, even while not like being locked
yeah.
in.
That's
So that's like a little bit like what
yeah.
the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think he had a coach when he did the 800 either.
No,
I
he
think
went
because
to
the
Midland University. He had the coach
yeah,
there.
and Midland is not a good place if you want to get stronger and
Mm,
you're not like a super heavyweight. Because
you
what
think
they
so?
do is they have everybody do the same lifts on the same day.
Mm.
So because they just want to build like the team atmosphere kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh
if
fuck.
you're like a light person, yeah, if you're light and you have to bench like 4 times a week, squat 2 or 3, deadlift 2 or 3, you're only going to do it like once a week, maybe
Oh
bench
yeah.
twice. So yeah, it's hard to
That's good
Yeah.
to
progress
know.
when you
Yeah,
have
I
to.
actually I actually
Yeah,
applied for a scholarship there.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I applied too. I got offered like a little. I was thinking about going there,
Mm.
but after hearing about that, I just
No,
didn't think it was
Yeah,
the best
if they
idea.
don't let you have your own coach, then it's a little bit
that's not good.
Yeah,
like the only
it's
thing you have to offer them
not
is your
worth it
gym,
to me.
and that's like not
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see their side of it, but it's not a winning concept. Like,
yeah, it's
no,
good if
that's
you're
not.
starting powerlifting when you're going to college, but if you're an advanced lifter, then or like not advanced, but like been lifting more than a year or two, then you're already like yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, who is winning Sheffield?
For
Or
men and
both?
women,
Yeah.
I think probably Evie, and then maybe Leah will win. But them
Mm.
two. I mean, I don't know. I think Agatha could probably. She might beat all of them if she keeps the strength. Goes 9 for 9. But
Yeah.
on the men's side, probably Jesus again. But it would be really cool to see. You guys call him Carl or Callie?
Cali,
Or
Cale,
what's
Cali.
Callie? Yeah, it'd be cool to see him or Tim do something
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
I'm like, but the world record total got raised a bit
Mm.
by Chell.
Yeah,
So
Shell.
I don't know. Yeah,
Fuck Norway. That's like our neighbor country,
yeah,
and we don't like them. We don't like them. But I like Shell. I like Shell, but I don't like Norway.
yeah.
Okay, so the last question: if you have like an advice for the younger you, like when you started powerlifting, what would that be?
Probably get a coach earlier
Mm,
and don't get hurt at all. Oh, maybe it was a good thing. Looking
Yeah.
at it now,
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's I got smarter from it. But I don't know, just keep lifting. Like if you stop lifting, you're not going to get stronger.
Yeah.
So and don't skip accessories for sure. I wish I didn't.
Mm.
That every now
That's
and
a good
then
one.
back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I went through the same thing. Summer 22, I like watched like a bunch of powerlifting YouTubers like Russ and whoever else. So I was like, alright, because by then I'd done like 1 year of like just weight training in the gym, and I was like, alright, fuck hypertrophy, I'm just gonna become a powerlifter now. So the first thing I did was switch to sumo, and like a few weeks in, I just tore my abductor, and that was without a
oh
coach,
wow.
just maxing out. Like, oh, let's see what I can do sumo. Tore the abductor, like it was torn off the bone. I couldn't walk for like a few days. So yeah, I just got a coach, and it really like it was crazy. But it took me a year like to get back to now where I can actually pull sumo. But yeah, getting
Yeah.
Yeah,
getting a coach definitely like just maybe not the day you start powerlifting, but it's pretty good to do it.
Yeah. And I didn't do any accessories for like the first 1.5 years of my powerlifting career.
oh,
That's crazy.
yeah,
And then I watched like this summer I watched like, Marcellus Solfesser, his
yeah,
YouTube, and then yeah, I just I just stopped being a bitch and did them. So yeah.
yeah. Marcellus definitely preaches doing
Mm,
your accessories. Or you see it with all of his athletes; like they're all super jacked. know.
Yeah.
Have you thought about like
Yeah.
switching a coach? No.
I'm too loyal to
Yeah.
the guy that I have now. Has like he's really like I haven't seen anything that he's done wrong
Yeah.
with my programming to me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mike,
So
you and me,
I
we're
could never switch.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, Mike, you and me, we're the same. We still have our same local coach from day one. We just put our trust
yeah,
in him. Lule, he switched up.
exactly.
Lule switched up. He started
Oh,
with Joe
really?
Stanek. He started with Joe Stanek a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he switched up.
yeah. Joe, yeah, dude. Joe, I used to watch all of
Mm.
his like he used to make TikToks like
Yeah,
3
I used to watch
years
those
ago. He's
before
like
I
the only
powerlifted.
powerlifting coach.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Dude. He had the best information
yeah.
back then
I
for
didn't even
sure.
powerlift. I watched those TikToks.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
He was a cool
Yeah,
guy. I like him.
he's not game day anymore. I don't
Not
know
anymore.
what
No.
happened.
He like he decided to like be an entrepreneur again, like have his own business. So he just started like his one rep methods, I think it's called. Yeah, it's pretty new. Uh, like I just got mad because I didn't get like a game day T-shirt, but yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's probably the better move. I don't know what terms he had with game day, but yeah, because
yeah,
I think for him like it must be pretty like sad because he built up the gym and he really like put his life and soul to it, and then he just quit like that. So yeah, that's a shame.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool gym game day.
Yeah.
It's like huge. They have
You
so
been to
much.
any
Have you
like
been
Yeah.
there?
well-known gyms in the U.S.?
No, yeah. Texas is really far
You've been to
away for me.
Texas?
It's like yeah, it's probably like a 10-hour drive
Mm.
or
Yeah.
probably more than that, like 12 hours. Yeah. So unless I was going there to do a meet, I probably won't ever be there. But
Mm.
that is like the place for powerlifting for
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
U.S. Like everybody's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah.
Lucas are like, or not dream, but like something we really hope we can do is since we're in the first year of high school and in Sweden you do 3 years. When we graduate that summer, we want to go to Texas and just go tour all the
Yeah.
powerlifting gyms.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be that sounds like a fun time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All the way from
Yeah.
Sweden.
It's hard. Yeah, it'd be hard to get to all of them because Texas is like it's huge. They have
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
there's so many
Because
different gyms there.
yeah, it's a shame because like in Sweden you need to be 18 to have a driver's license.
Oh,
But yeah, because like if we're traveling to like Texas, we need to have a car because uh, like we
yeah,
can't just fly anywhere, everywhere. Because
yeah,
the distance between the few places are pretty big, right? Between like Austin,
yeah.
Houston.
Dallas.
Yeah, if you went from one side to the other of Texas, it would be like long drive for
Yeah.
sure. But
Mm.
I mean, corrupt isn't around anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I know
Fuck
Alpha
Houston.
Land was really close to there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then I think the gym that Russ trains at now is pretty close
Roman
to there.
Empire.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Iron Sight, or
Ironside.
well,
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
trains at
Ironside, yeah.
like a bunch of different gyms.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's
The
weird.
same gym
Gotta
as
be.
Angelo.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder how that is for them.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know.
me too.
Angelo's
Like,
going IPF too. So that'll be
Yeah,
really fun.
and with Brandon Petrie being there too, I wonder
Mm.
if
yeah,
they ever see each other.
Yeah.
Because they talk all that
Yeah.
shit
That
to each
yeah,
flex.
other. You
That
know?
exactly.
flex and craft drama. That was really fun. That was really entertaining.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder what that's like for sure.
But hasn't the Brandon moved to Dallas?
I'm
I
not sure. I don't
I
keep
think he
up with
has.
his training.
I think
So,
he mentioned it in his YouTube video. Like after Ronas, I think he moved to Dallas just to be closer to the craft team. But to be
yeah,
closer to Marcellus and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
Okay,
So for you guys, so sorry, one
no,
question.
no.
So there's the craft guys that are moving over. So there's Bob, Ashton, and Brandon. So do you think that they're all going to get to Worlds and win, or do you think that like I think Brandon probably has the hardest path out of them?
Mm.
But what do you guys think is going to think with that with all the USAPL people moving over?
Well, all I'm saying is I'm rooting for Bob and Ashton. Ashton is my favorite lifter. I mean, Bob
Yeah,
is my favorite lifter ever. So I don't care what happens. Bob is gonna win.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think I think Ashton is going to beat. He's going to Worlds, um, and I think he's going to beat Anatoly as well. It's too big of a difference between them. And Bob, like he will probably win the 120s like in his first year, but now that Rondell has decided
Rondell.
to come over, that battle will be insane.
Yeah. Bob
Yeah.
has
But
a year to fill out the class, get a little stronger. Yeah, and then it's gonna be crazy.
yeah,
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
and
I really hope Bob can
yeah.
get up.
Yeah, me and Lula. So we're gonna go to Sheffield in 2 weeks, and we're thinking about also we're gonna go to Lithuania for Worlds in the summer just to watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
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 because that's
yeah,
gonna be a crazy Worlds with all the USAPL switchovers. Like it's gonna be really fun.
yeah, yeah, and like the other yeah, USAPL guys coming over. I don't know if you know who he is, but I get my gym, in Horosin,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
he
you know,
trains at Lucas's gym. He
yeah,
moved to Sweden.
really.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
really? Oh.
yeah. Both me and him, we think everyone's going to bob out on squat depth. But like,
Maybe
I don't know.
Russ. Maybe he will.
Yeah, Russ, and
Yeah,
like Petrie in his training, like he's got pretty borderline.
Yeah, he
So
has bombed down the
hmm
USAPL. So
yeah,
yeah,
but still, like 3 kilos to move up. That's pretty much.
yeah,
So yeah, Marcellus
it's
has
five
talked a
percent
lot.
or something like that. 3% of his body weight.
Yeah, Marcellus has talked a lot about like that Petrie's going to win. So I still like trust that he have a good chance.
Yeah.
But especially like in the USAPL, the just to come to Worlds is like harder to it's harder to qualify for Worlds than to win it.
Yeah, in the US.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
Especially in the '93s.
Yeah,
yeah, like and when you look at it, like
Yeah.
USA can win every fucking weight class.
yeah.
It's
It's them two
depressing.
men
Mhm.
It's fucking
because when the
depressing.
duo come over, then they have every weight class.
No,
But then
I
in the
hate it.
women's, it's another story. In the women's, it's another
Yeah, in the
story.
women's story, but yeah,
Yeah. Besides 59 and 120 plus, like US could pretty much send a whole different team
They have
and
Waskar and
still
Jesus.
win. Yeah, that's the only weight classes that there's no
Oh, you mean like
competition that
multiple?
are
Yeah, yeah,
able to
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and then 74,
Yeah, but
Austin Perkins going to win.
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
If Ross can squat deep, he's probably going to win. But like, he weighs pretty much like he weighs like 90
He
kilos or
weighs like
something.
more than you right now, and he's
Yeah.
supposed to come
Yeah,
in 83.
Yeah.
stupid.
Gosh, he's a heavy, I don't know why he still tries. I mean, I think maybe he'd have a lot harder time winning 93, but I think if he just bulked up,
Mm.
he would be so stronger and like bigger. I just feel like it'd be a
Yeah,
better
I
idea
mean, he
for
says
him.
it
But
himself. He wants to just get like titles. He wants to like keep up a legacy. And he himself has said that, oh, it's not hard for me to make 83, which I think is a little crazy. Like he's cutting nearly 10 kilos. But yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Do
You
you guys think?
mentioned. Oh,
Oh,
continue.
sorry. You guys think Joe Bornstein, he's moving up to 83? And
yeah,
I listened to he did a
the
podcast. And he was saying
on
that he could like
yeah, like
get pretty
young
close to
lifters.
Russ
What
for
is it
sure.
called? That podcast. They have Instagram account.
The future
Yeah, yeah,
of
Future of Powerlifting.
powerlifting,
I listened to
right?
that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
actually commented on his Instagram post like, uh, I don't know exactly, but something like that. He's going to win like 83 worlds because I don't know. I think he's very underrated.
Yeah,
Uh,
874 or
especially
75.
like now when he's moving up a weight class. I think he actually has a competition coming up soon.
Now he said he'll do the Arnold, But if it gets cancelled, then he'll go powerlifting America and go Junior Worlds 83. That's what he said.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
didn't he like post today that he's like tapering for something?
I don't know. I
No.
just know that if he doesn't do the Arnold, he'll go to the Junior Worlds. I think you should go
Yeah.
with him, Mike.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I want to do the next nationals because I mean, I stayed up all night just to get in to
Yeah.
it, so might as well
So you got in.
do it.
Yeah,
So,
I heard that.
yeah,
That's crazy. That's like if you're trying to buy like
Like,
yeah,
sneakers on Nike or something.
yeah, how was that?
exactly.
It's like
That's
a
what.
sneaker drop. Like, what the
So
fuck?
it took me. Yeah, they opened it up at midnight on like a Sunday, and it took me like an hour of just refreshing the page constantly to get into
Damn.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, cause
and then it
I,
sold out the next
yeah,
day. Yeah.
I heard like they had a limit of how many people could like sign up every day and like directly.
Also,
Yeah,
I heard
that's
Yeah.
that you can sign
Well, the
up without
problem
a
is,
qualifying total.
yeah, that's the problem with it because
That's retarded.
there's so many people that signed up with no qualifying total, and they're not even going to hit it. A lot of them, and then they're just going to have to
Yeah.
drop out. You know?
mm,
Yeah. What
yeah.
the hell is
Yeah.
that? They're just like, does it cost more
Yeah.
money to sign up?
Yeah. It's
That's
a
it
lot.
then.
It's two for me. I did two divisions, and it was $230 to get in. And I heard the U.S. is like, yeah, they charge a lot compared to other countries.
Yeah.
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 I
No.
can
Like, how
compete on
much
that
is
for
it to
free.
enter and meet?
Free,
You can
bro.
compete for free?
Yeah. You join your
My club
club and your
my
club
club
pays
pays for
for
it.
your
My club
competition
pays for
license.
Oh
it.
wow.
Like
Wow. Yeah, here
uh,
you have to get a membership and then also sign up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's expensive.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the competition itself is also pretty like expensive. Like not that expensive, maybe like $50 or something.
Mhm.
Um, but like for in my club, we have like our spot. We pay no rent, so like, and we have like a ton of members because we have a pretty big bodybuilding section. Um, so yeah, they just pay for everything. Like when I go to Nats, they pay for my travel, uh, like my residence, everything.
Yeah. In
So
Sweden.
except food.
Yeah. In Sweden, the
Mhm.
system is like in the USAPL or in the US, or that's my assumption, is that you're a lifter, you sign up for your competition, you pay for your competition, you fly, like you basically you're an individual. In Sweden, we have clubs, so a gym is a club for powerlifting. Like a powerlifting gym is a registered club in the Fed. So you join a club, and then the club makes a competition license for you. And as long as you pay for your membership in the gym, you basically get to compete.
Yeah,
Oh, so how much is like a membership for it?
it's very different.
It depends from gym to gym. Like Lucas, what do you pay? Like
Okay.
$100 a year.
Less. I pay 800 Swedish kroners, and that's like
That's like 70
70
something.
bucks. 70 bucks, I think.
Yeah, per year
But
for to train at a powerlifting gym and like
Yeah, that's
yeah, but we're like
some
the
gyms charge that a month. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. But we're like we're
Yeah.
pretty special.
yeah.
We're
Lucas
like
is
the
an
cheapest
exception.
gym.
But
Yeah,
for example, my
cause
gym,
Okay.
I pay what do I pay? Like $30 a month. Uh, and then
only for
mm,
Steam, no
nah,
more.
I think it's like $40 a
Yeah,
month. And then to join like to compete for them, it costs like $100 a year. So what's like 400 a year, maybe a little more. That's still not bad, like 400 or 500 a year
Yeah.
for a gym and to compete at any meet you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot less than it is here
What do you
by
pay
a
for
lot.
your gym membership?
My gym is it's a lot cheaper because my gym is a bodybuilding gym
Yeah.
primarily, and then they have like three combo racks
Mm,
and plates. I mean, it's great. It's more than enough than I need, you know.
yeah.
But they're going to open up another like powerlifting only
Mm,
location. I'm not sure how much that one's going to be, but for me, it's $20 a month, which is
that's
pretty
good.
cheap
That's
compared.
yeah,
cheap.
Like, yeah, yeah,
That's like what a commercial gym
that's pretty
costs in
much.
Sweden.
Yeah, commercial gyms usually like even more. It's more expensive than that on average. Actually,
Damn. That you got
yeah,
a good spot there then.
yeah,
yeah.
got
I
lucky with it.
I paid $225 for a coach this month, so that's enough. that
Yeah.
that makes up for the gym.
That's a lot to
Yeah,
pay
that's a
Yeah,
lot.
no,
for
like
coaching,
you and
but
me, we stayed with the day
yeah,
one coach, so we're
Shut
not
up.
paying no two
yeah,
hundred
we got
dollars.
the
Like
discounted price. Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't pay my old coach
Yeah, he got it for free,
actually.
like a year of coaching.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think of like sending him like a small amount of money. But yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't like get any accessories programmed, and it wasn't that advanced of a like programming. So
Mm,
yeah, I don't know.
yeah, I
And
think.
like I got hurt several times. Like the reason why I switched coach is because like I got hurt, and like a couple of months ago, like you mentioned before, like when you get hurt, you like get depressed and you want to quit the sport and stuff like that. And yeah, I've actually felt the same, but yeah, you just have to look forward. And like you, in a couple of years, I think I will look back at this moment and just be grateful because this led me to like switch coach, and I think it would do pretty much for me in the future. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah. All
think.
happens for a reason.
Mm, yeah, I think we should wrap this up. It's been a pretty good episode.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me on. It was a really fun time. Yeah.
Anything
Do
you wanna
you,
shout out?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to shout out?
Yeah. My Instagram, it's Mike with a Y, so myke.pl. Um, yeah, follow that
Yeah,
up. Could always
Yeah.
use extra followers here or there. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
thank you
Any
for getting on the
sponsors?
Okay.
podcast. Yeah,
No, no sponsors
not yet, not
now.
yet.
I don't think I have. Yeah, not enough reach just yet for that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, well, thank you for
one
getting
day.
on the podcast. I definitely look forward to you being
Mhm.
a Philda 93 and winning Junior
Yeah.
Worlds. But yeah,
I got to see who else. I don't know if there's any other guys doing it. I haven't really looked.
No,
But
I don't think
there's
so.
yeah.
yeah, hey, chill. We got Nathaniel Messiah from the GB. Do you know where that is?
Bro.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah, I know
have
him.
Malik from France.
That'd be a good. I'd like to beat him for
Yeah,
sure.
he got that 220
Yeah.
bench, 320 squat, 300 squat.
Yeah.
I mean, 320 pull. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely competition.
Yeah.
But they're pretty old. Old.
No, Malik is 19. He's a year older than Mike.
What?
Yeah, he's
But
a 01.
Nathaniel,
Yeah, but Nathaniel, he's like
he's like 21.
21. Yeah, he still has 2 years.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Okay, so yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Leave a 5-star rating on the podcast. My name on Instagram is LulleSG, like LULLE
yeah, we'll have
dot
everything in the
SG.
description.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.